What's up, everybody? We're gonna watch the opening video, then I'll talk a little bit more about what we're playing today. I'm super excited. This game's fucking amazing, so strap in. Yeah, what up, RP? Once we get into the game, RP, I want you to give me a sound check, because this game is extremely loud, and I was trying to play with it yesterday, so let me know if it's good or not. No, it's not Medal of Honor. Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic front. And yeah, you can be like every other lazy viewer. Oh, I understand. Yeah, it's not in the title or anything. Big Zam's in space. This all takes place on Earth. All right, so tonight, like I said earlier to RP, we're going to be playing Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front. It's a 2001 PS2 game. Probably one of the best Gundam games ever made, in terms of how they're supposed to be real robots, especially. If you guys probably didn't know, Mobile Suit Gundam is my favorite anime ever. So I've played like all of the Gundam games as they came out. Like PS2 was like the golden era of Gundam games. The ones recently haven't been that great, but this one's more of a strategy game. It's not like super crazy, like robots flying everywhere or anything like that. It's more straightforward. And in that, like, imagine, you know, there were robots in real life, how they would kind of work. Like, they aren't going to be super fast, flying around, doing all kinds of crazy shit. This kind of grounds you a little bit more. Like, you take damage pretty easily, you go down pretty easily. You move like relatively slow compared to what like the TV show would. So it's a different dynamic, definitely. It's not a Gundam shirt. It just has Nani on it. Anyways, I think so. What we're gonna do is if they don't show this special movie at the beginning of the game, I can't remember if they do or not. We're going to watch it because it kind of gives you a synopsis of what's going on in the world right now, which is definitely needed if you've never played any Mobile Suit Gundam games or watched the original Mobile Suit Gundam. So let's start. Okay, before starting your missions, you can engage in training, learn basic mobile suit operations. So I think we're gonna do this just because, I don't know, why not? We'll do a complete playthrough, so. This one's extremely straightforward. It's how to move and look around, but we'll do it anyway. These crisp PS2 graphics.
I take it you're ready. You will now commence training. Follow the on-screen instructions.
All right, training mission 1, route movement. Walk to that little symbol. And I guess, yeah, just walk. We're just walking. I'm doing this right now for the record. The game's not doing it. You like never walk in the game. You always run because of how slow you just saw it. But I mean, this is more the regular speed you'll be moving. And this is also the base unit. Well, it's a Zaku too. So there's faster mobile suits in the game besides what we're using right now. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Because I turned this down to like -15 gain or something like that because it was so loud. It was like blowing my ears out. Basically walk, follow the lines. See, I mean, you got to think PS2 era, these graphics are pretty good. This is early PS2 era too. Like this Zaku looks pretty damn good. You actually can't fall off, so it's not a big deal. The joysticks are inverted, so it's kind of weird. So you can't jump. You can do this though. We can't. Okay, we'll just do this. Okay. Might as well keep doing some training. I think the next one you learn how to shoot stuff. Pretty straightforward. So every unit has, you have like sub weapons, but you have your main weapon and a melee weapon. So blue means they're unaware, yellow means it's a warning, and red means they've seen you. You'll see that throughout the game. This is the most exciting part thing you really do right here is your melee attacks. So it's interesting. The Zaku's, so Zaku 1 and 2, at least at the base level, when they use the Heat Hawks, which is the axe he's holding, don't kill other mobile suits. They do about 3/4 of their health damage, whereas the Federation mobile suits, once they get them, they'll kill you in one hit. Eventually, the Zeon units get a little stronger, but you're definitely at a disadvantage a few missions into the game.
Even weapons with superior firepower have their limits. You should always select a weapon that is appropriate to your circumstances.
So...
It is Universal Century 007.
Oh, shut up.
March 11th. The second Earth descent operation has begun. Our objective is to bring the North American territory under our control. Captain Garma Zabi will be the commander in charge of capturing North America.
I'm honored to be commander of such outstanding soldiers and in charge of capturing the North American territory.
I actually don't have a Gundam mug, RP.
I don't need to explain to you the importance of this operation. We will conquer North America to establish a base from which we can move to take over Jaburo, the Federation's general headquarters in South America.
I do have a Gundam shot class, though.
Let's strangle the Federation by the throat. I wish you all the best of luck. Over.
Okay, Let me see here. Is there a way to get back to the menu? I don't think there is. Because I want to show you guys the movie. Oh wait, actually while we're here, turn that to on. And go back. Yeah, okay. Yo, TZ, thanks for that Prime sub. I actually didn't pick it up.
Was this brought on by the fact that I said there were no good Gundam games?
So, not necessarily. I've wanted to stream a Gundam game for a long time, but that did help a little bit. Alright, so we're going to close the game. And then I'm going to launch it again. We didn't do anything yet. I want to show you guys the movie at the beginning because it's actually really important to get like an idea of what's actually going on. I think did I tell you I didn't get it already, RP? I didn't buy it yet. Why did it go out? Is it like sold out or something? All right, so we're gonna skip this and we're gonna go right here. I didn't look at Discord yet. We're gonna watch this movie. I don't remember how long it is. It's only like maybe like a couple minutes, but it's just.
It is Universal Century 0079, January 3rd. The Principality of Zeon has declared war against the Earth Federation government. At the time, I was a mobile suit pilot, but injuries I had received during the first battle forced me to retire from my duties. I then proposed to form a special task force consisting of mobile suits, codenamed Midnight Fenrir Unit, which received approval and was sent into combat missions under my leadership. March 11th, the second Earth descent operation had begun. Captain Garma Zabi was the commander in charge of conquering the North American territory.
I'm honored to have such outstanding soldiers under my command, and to be in charge of capturing the North American territory. We will conquer North America to establish a base from which we can move to take over Jaburo, the Federation's general headquarters in South America.
Our first mission was to secure an airbase as a beachhead for the invasion of the North American region. Next, we breached the powerful defense line of California.
It's a video, RP.
We used
That's part of the game.
Waterway discovered during the battle.
Actually, all right, we're gonna stop there. I just remembered something. There's spoilers in that I don't want you guys to see. That was the background you needed though, thus far. Because he was going through like what's happening in the game.
Fenrir Fangs.
I will not play it again. When we finish the game, we'll watch the rest. That was just like the synopsis of the 1 Year War, the beginning of it.
I see you're all here. Now, our mission is to descend ahead of the main forces and secure an airbase as a beachhead for the invasion of the North American region.
I'll check it in a minute, RP.
The HLV will drop us off close to the enemy airbase. We will move in at once to take over the base before the enemy has a chance to organize a counterattack. Our intelligence has located the enemy headquarters. It's here. There are numerous lookouts situated at the base. If you're spotted by a lookout, you'll divulge our location and the enemy will call in their defense troops. It's vital that you destroy those lookouts first. We think the enemy will be mainly using Type 61 tanks, but do not underestimate this vehicle's power. We have also detected several Medea craft along the landing strip. There's no reason you should let them get away. Either destroy the aircraft before they take off, or seize the control tower. Our first objective, take over the base headquarters. Second objective, eliminate the base's defense troops. And third objective, seize the control tower. The key to this operation is speed. We must not give the enemy a chance to organize. This will be your first battle as the Midnight Fenrir. You must improve on your performance during basic training. Over.
All right. So they give you some additional instructions now. You can share links, RP, in the Twitch chat, but I'll just look at it in a second in Discord. This gives you like some more information about the mission you're about to do. I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Later on, it becomes more important. The first mission is pretty straightforward. You basically just run through the mission and shoot the stuff in front of you. Yeah, they don't have that ability yet. We'll just go through some stuff real quick. My face is kind of covering it, but this is Lieutenant Rower. He's kind of the guy you play at. I'm going to play as him a lot throughout the playthrough until we unlock a certain mobile suit later that he can't use. But he has the Zaku 2 F-type, which is the basic model of the Zaku, well, which is the like standard issue Zaku 2 in the series. And this is MCPO Austin. He's a Zaku 1 guy, which is the original well, with the Origin series. It's one of the earlier mobile suits. It normally doesn't have a heat hawk in like the anime, but it does in this game. I think it's just because punching things wouldn't really help you, but you can do some stuff with them. Let me see here. How do I do this? Well, I just took him off the roster, so let's fix that. I gotta remember the controls. What are you talking about, RP? Have you never played Medal of Honor before? Okay, so eventually you can switch people's mobile suits right here. You can decide how many you'll take in with you. So it's your squad leader plus 2 additional mobile suits usually. That changes later though. You can change your base sensors. You can edit that in the mission itself, obviously. There's usually never a reason to bring less than, like, to bring 1. Like, just a leader. Like, that's never gonna happen. Oh, I'm not playing Medal of Honor. Right now we just have a basic Zaku machine gun, and then you get support items later. I don't know. We actually do. We have smoke grenades. We'll throw them on. Oh, wait. Can the Zaku 2 not even carry smoke grenades? No, I think it can. Actually, it can't. No, we have no... Well, yeah, we do. It exceeds max load. Why? No, we're good. There we go. You can only put 1 on. You're supposed to get Kayla's cat next week. That's why you ordered the vacuum. So did you get a Roomba then? You said you got a little robot. And then I don't believe... he might actually have something we can change. Yeah, so he can bring the Zaku bazooka, which you should leave on him. Or the 105mm machine gun. Not as good. Zaku bazooka is a one-shot for other mech, usually. Other mobile suits. And other things in the game. Whereas the machine gun's not very good. It's worse than the Zaku 2 machine gun, so... let's see if he has bullets. What does bullets do? Here's his name. We actually want that on him because the bazookas take a long time to reload as compared to the machine guns. The only complaint that I'll make is that there's no reload animations when you reload, which kind of sucks. But so you have information where you can get all kinds of different stuff about the game, or about the mission you're about to embark on. So this is how we're getting there. It's a drop-off ship essentially. You can learn about like all the different stuff essentially in the game. Lieutenant Commander Garrett Schmitzer is our leader. He's the leader of our Midnight Fenrir. The Fenrir thing right there we'll go over in a second. That is true. It was only they could only do so much, but they could have probably did the reload animations. I don't think it would have been that crazy. So I guess I'll read this. He's a veteran soldier. When mobile suits came online, he became a mobile suit pilot and was distinguished himself with many combat victories. I guess that's all you get to know about him right now. So the Midnight Fenrir Corps, this experimental elite force has the blessings of Rear Admiral Cassilia and is commanded by Lieutenant Commander Garrett Schmitzer. It is comprised of a tactical commander, attack teams, mechanics, technicians, etc. So the Midnight Fenrir Squad isn't in the original anime. This is like a expanded universe kind of thing. We'll try Gampy. They add them in, I think, at some point, or they reference them in other games or something. They come up here and there, though. But now we're at the advice section, where certain people on your team will give you some information about the mission coming up and what you should maybe do. So let's meet Lieutenant Rower.
Well, the Type 61 tank shouldn't be much of a problem. But if they get too close, or if they maneuver behind you, you can kiss your Zaku goodbye.
No worries, sir. We'd never goof up that badly. I mean, we're not a bunch of rookies fighting for the first time.
Point taken.
The way I see it, you can yammer on all you want, but you ain't much more than a rookie yourself, Lieutenant.
You have to be so blunt? Judging by the way you respect my authority, I was surprised to hear that you requested a transfer to this unit. Don't you feel it beneath you to assist a rookie like me?
Don't take me so seriously, Lieutenant. Thanks to you, I'm still alive after all these years. Besides, I've still got lots to teach you.
Guess we're stuck together.
You got that right.
All right, let's meet MCPO Austin.
You don't have to worry. We're well prepared. Just send us down and we'll be sure to get the job done in no time. I'm ready to kick some Federation butt.
So, as you can tell, there's Federation and Zeon and the 1 Year War, that arc of Mobile Suit Gundam, or that timeline. This game made me a Zeon fan. So you play as them the whole game, and they're like the quote unquote bad guys in like the original anime. And obviously things become a little more gray, especially with playing a game like this and meeting the people, like some of the characters and whatnot.
So they only sent us enough mobile suits for a 2-team formation?
This is Ensign Hepner. She is not a pilot we can use right now, but eventually she will be.
No, I'm not saying I'm dissatisfied with replacements. It's just too bad. We trained so hard for today. But if that's the decision that was made, then I'll do everything I can as the operator.
And then Tech Chief.
I'm Nagaki, your technical chief. Nice to meet you. The mobile suits you'll be using in this operation are well maintained. We requested enough mobile suits to form 3 teams. However, they only dispatched enough for 2 teams. You'll notice something different when you settle into the cockpit, so please pay attention. I've installed one of those experimental sensor units into each mobile suit. Some believe the sensors will be rendered useless with Minovsky particles blocking the electromagnetic waves. But I think they're worth having. I'm confident that the data gathered from your upcoming battle will prove my theory. Well, I should go. I still need to make some final adjustments.
All right. So before every mission, we'll do the advice section, because sometimes they tell you something worth knowing. That was just kind of like an introductory one. But you see in the bottom right, Minovsky particles 4%. As that gets higher, your sensors don't do as much. So you'll see what I mean as we play the game. Weather also impacts like your line of sight and stuff. I think other than that, we're good to go. Oh, I can show this real quick. So it is a strategy game at the end of the day, and you can set routes for your units. We will be doing this for certain missions. Not for this one because it's really easy, but there's a one in particular later on that we will, that I remember like specifically. It's a night mission, and it's actually rather difficult if I'm remembering correctly. But for right now, we're just gonna go with the base routes they give us. So don't need to worry about that. What are these emotes you're using, dude? I've never seen these before. I'm like spewing information right now because there's a lot to go over. You kind of learn it as you play the game. I actually just am remembering a little bit of it as we're going through now, but
All units, give us a status report.
Blue team, all clear.
Red team all clear.
All right, commence operation.
okay, so we're starting the game now. You can see in the middle of the screen we have gun and SLD is shield, and then the two things on the right side of that are like our teammates, their health and ammo. The support, those are the smoke grenades we put on, and then avoid. All right, let me think how to do this. Press this, and then you can go all teams and like issue them commands. Sensors, I just turned on radar, sonar, that kind of stuff. Support, you can switch it up if you have more than one support item on. And then here is one of the main things is your advance. So we'll put it on attack speed, like that's the running speed for attack. And then let's see, there's other commands you can issue that I'll have to go learn about later because I don't remember what they all do. Like there's formations and shit. Let me see, like there's battle codes and then attack formations. So we'll cover that when we get there. There's a tank over here somewhere. It takes like one shot from our machine gun to destroy them, so it's pretty easy. I do want to reload after we fight though. There we go. Let's also put him on attack advance, like running speed attack advance. And another big thing in this game is if the enemy's behind you, you're dead. The backpack is the weak point on a mobile suit. And you actually take advantage of that a lot, and that also will be taking advantage of you a lot. So that's a big thing to remember for later on in the game. See how we actually took some damage from that? I mean, they're just firing basic rounds at us, and it still hurts. There goes my S rating. I can't wait to break down other Metabots and steal their limbs. So, hidden enemies usually show up on thermal, especially in forests. I believe there's some tanks around here. It could be on the other route that Austin's on. Oh no, they're there. So for the beginning of the game, the Federation's only gonna have like tanks and that kind of stuff. It's actually kind of based off the anime. Like the Federation doesn't have mobile suits right away, and in the anime, when they get mobile suits, they're like the hero mobile suits, quote unquote. That's not the case in this game. You actually start seeing some of the base level suits show up here and there earlier than that. So right there, if I would have like walked past them, they could have came behind me and killed me.
Checking our final target. What's this? Oh, analyzing data. This is Big Tray.
Ooh la la. Seriously, some intelligence job. It'd help if people could do their job properly.
Commander, it's impossible with our battle strength. I think we should retreat.
All teams, continue with your mission. Destroy Big Tray. It's like a spaceship, only earthbound. It's no threat if we strike near its blind spot. Fight as you would against a battleship.
Commander?
Now that the enemy's unprepared, we must seize this opportunity to destroy it. We don't have the luxury of waiting for backup. Go get him.
Alright, let's switch over to Austin real quick. We'll just take it out. It's really easy. On the normal mode. So those cannons don't fire because they're surprised right now. I believe you just gotta shoot the cockpit. Yep.
Confirmed defeat of final target. Sir, we have a communication from the enemy commander.
Wait! Don't shoot! We surrender!
We accept the enemy's request to surrender.
Roger. The remaining enemy troops have begun disarming. All teams are ordered to guard the secured area until our main forces arrive.
So yeah, the first mission's pretty straightforward. So this is the base playthrough of the game, which is extremely different than the second playthrough. If you do like a new game plus, I'll wait and tell you after this.
Our mission was a success. We managed to take over the airbase while keeping the facilities intact for our use. We also proved that a surprise attack could be carried out by a small mobile suit unit. And even on land, the team could still be quite effective.
So, on the second playthrough, the enemies all change up. It's like hard mode, essentially. You have better mobile suits and stuff, but it's a lot different. For example, that's a B because my Zaku got shot. So that's why we got a B. But for example, the Big Tray that we just destroyed on the New Game Plus mode, those cannons would have turned and fired on us, and they're one shot, one kill. So it's a lot different. We'll do some basic training just because I need to remember all the controls, like for the different formations and stuff. I think they go over that in the training missions. It's a ground GM. So we're going to destroy the GM. Ow. Yeah, Zeon aren't that... Zeon's machine guns aren't that great. I'm not playing on hard. You don't unlock that mode until you finish the game the first time. Because you couldn't play on the hard mode with Zaku's. So front attacks aren't that bad. They're being a little dramatic with how weak they're making them right now. But you'll see, which we'll take advantage a lot in this game, of shooting them from behind, because that's how you destroy them a lot easier, especially when you only have machine guns. It's like one shot, one kill. Whenever you do that with a bazooka from the front, you can destroy them in one shot sometimes. Sometimes they'll do like half health, but they also have a shield, which they'll put up occasionally. You get shields too eventually, but it's like RNG based using them. Like there's no shield button. Jesus Christ, RP. What is wrong with you? Chill. We're gonna cut it. Wait, can you not do that? It wants us to shoot it from behind, I think. Because we're not hurting it with melee attacks. There we go. Wouldn't that be like wouldn't you use something like Dan's game or something like that?
Even a heavily armored mobile suit is vulnerable if attacked from the rear. Rather than approaching the enemy head-on, try finding a way to get them from behind.
Char is one of the main characters from the original Mobile Suit Gundam and like the following stuff, so he's really important to the story, not to this game actually. It says kick enemy butt from behind. All right. I think there's one they show you how to use support stuff. I think RP, I believe Dan's game is a base switch emote. Like you don't need to have a sub to him or anything to have it. It's one of like the OG emotes. Sensor strategies. Mobile suits have 3 sensor types. Use them to detect enemies. Press this button. It says circle, but we're actually pressing B. Find an unalerted enemy on here. Can you get cooler things for your crazy coins? Yes, I can at some point. I've like only played with that a little bit. There's not really that many things you can do with them, honestly. So thermals for hidden stuff. Sonar it works off sound detection, so if they're moving they show up easier. And then I forget what radar does. They probably said that, I might have skipped through it. Oh, he's not there anymore. I also need a graphic designer, TZ, because I need some shit done. Because like, for example, the emote stuff you can do with like the crazy coins, you need to have all those uploaded, and obviously I can't do that. Yeah, you can highlight stuff.
Always be aware of your surroundings and move quickly. Be careful not to let the enemy get behind you.
It doesn't highlight it on the chat thing on screen though. Alright, that was a pretty straightforward training mission.
With the aid of carpet bombing by the Gao attack carriers, we've caused extensive damage to New York. All that's left to do now is to wipe out their remaining military strength. On the other side of the continent, our invasion force was advancing to California base, but has been stalled by the enemy's persistent resistance.
Thanks to your efforts, we have secured most of New York. All that is left to do is to take out the remaining forces. The North American operation has been proceeding according to plan. However, there are some areas of concern. For instance, here. The troops attempting to secure California base are facing heavy resistance from the enemy's defense unit. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as mop-up operations in New York are complete. In the meantime, we'll send your unit. Your mission is to break through this point. It is known to be the heaviest defense line in this area. I trust that your unit will succeed. The leader of the invasion force will give you details when you arrive. Over.
I think his voice just changed there. Alright. There's pictures of cats, but they're cool cats. So, simulator. This is actually like they're not side quests, but you can like play around with it. Eventually you get like a lot of simulator missions, and they're worth doing because you unlock stuff from doing them. So we will be doing them as we go through. We're not gonna do this one right now though. We're gonna advance in the story a little bit, unlock some mobile suits and whatnot, then go back and do them. Stimulate me, streamer.
Break through.
Do I ever deep clean my keyboard?
My troops are attempting to break through the final defense line of California base. The enemy has set gun turrets in several crucial locations. They've formed a perimeter to protect their base.
I actually have never done that RP, but I was planning on doing it. Then I spilled water on my keyboard and had to buy a new one. So I guess I kind of got out of it like a month ago. So this is a fairly new keyboard.
Besides, we're having a really hard time with their fighter copters. This has been a devastating blow for us. Our casualties are on the rise.
Yeah, it's in the if you scroll down on the Twitch channel page on that Amazon links, it shows which one I have.
That's why I've requested the support of a mobile suit unit. But I certainly hope your unit's war record is reliable. Well, never mind. Just get us through their defense line. I'm counting on you to get results.
Our allied troops attacking California base have found it tough to break the enemy's powerful defense line. We haven't even been able to provide adequate air support because of the presence of anti-aircraft units situated within the base. Therefore, our mission is to infiltrate the enemy defense line at the assigned area and provide an opening for our allied troops. In the first stage of our plan, we will descend at a point just outside the enemy's air defense territory. This is where the enemy's defense line is weakest. We'll force our way through this area and position ourselves behind the enemy. While we attack from behind, our allied forces will advance across the defense line. In order to camouflage our movements, our allied troops are expected to launch a diversionary frontal attack at the precise moment we break through the enemy defense line. I don't need to emphasize the fact that any delay in this operation will cause greater casualties to our allies. We must proceed quickly. Over.
Okay, so we're gonna destroy all the gun turrets. Right. So the gun turrets themselves, well, I believe they'll one-shot you if you walk in front of them. I actually have a stream deck. That's funny that you say that. I don't use it. It's sitting on the shelf behind me on the bookshelves. I never hooked it up. It's there though. So basically, if you walk in front of, I have no idea what it does. I bought it because it looked cool and never used it. So anyways, walk in front of the gun turrets, you die. You throw smoke grenades, you can get around them. That's the gist of this mission. So then if you get a route set up in this one, I think this might, yeah, it looks wild. Like, all right, look at this. I think, yeah, okay. So I gotta remember how to do this. There's a bunch of controls in this too. So this is a bad, see how the blue route walks right in front of them right now? That's bad. I think it's mainly used to switch like panels and stuff on stream, like to switch like the what you're seeing right now, and like you can play sounds and stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I never played with it. I don't know how to get off this. Yeah, so the routes they lay out default on some missions are kind of sketchy. Like the red route's actually not bad because you're approaching from behind right here. That sounds good, RP. Wait, there's 3 teams, isn't there? No, just 2, blue and red, okay. The yellow route is the tanks that I believe are helping us. So I think we'll just run it and see what happens. I know that we'll have a problem because we're going to advance faster than the red team right here. So we'll have to smoke these guys, run around the side, then shoot them, I think. Should be okay though. Let's go to team setup. Just see if we unlock. I think when you unlock something new, it tells you actually. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Yeah, there's a new symbol whenever you unlock something new. I don't think there's anything super informative besides you can see what the gun turrets look like. And the allied troops for this mission will be the Magella attack tanks, which are freaking overpowered in this game. They one-shot enemy mobile suits and it makes no sense. Get some advice.
Avoid the front, proceed to the area least protected, and attack the gun turrets from behind. Sounds like a straightforward plan. You must be prepared for any assault from above. Make sure you keep your eye out for their fighter copters.
If those roll up behind you, they'll kill you.
They could come around to our backside while we attack the gun turrets, so it's by no means an easy mission.
And this is one area where the bazookas aren't that great because they take a long time to fire and they reload a lot. Whereas the machine guns, you can shoot the helicopters down relatively easily.
Fighter copters? There's nothing worse for ground troops than to be caught under an airstrike. Since we're bound by gravity, our mobile suit unit would be defenseless. We've got to crush those pesky flies one by one and reduce the casualties to our allies.
That's a key point he just made there. So in the show, mobile suits are like boosting all over the place and that kind of shit. So this game keeps it a lot more grounded, literally, whereas like they can't just be flying around like on their own.
Attacking the gun turrets head-on is too dangerous, even for mobile suits. I think we should avoid the front and find an alternate route.
We'll just save real quick. Because we very well may be shot down. This is back in the era where games didn't hold your hand very much. Like, I know it's the second mission, but I could easily die. Like, you'll get one shot by these gun turrets right up here.
I will be the operator filling in for Ensign Charlotte. A pleasure to work with you.
All units, move out. Destroy all fighter copters. Protect our allies from aerial attacks.
Roger.
So back in the day, I used to know how to set everybody up for every mission. I have no idea now. So we're gonna actually set him to attack mode. And we're gonna set us also to attack mode, just in case we have to switch off the Zaku 2s. The helicopter over there. Gotta keep an eye out for those helicopters. Alright, so there's the gun turrets right there. I'm trying to remember how close I can get before we're gonna get fucked. So we'll throw a smoke grenade. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna run right underneath them now. And hope to God it works. Our boys aren't behind us. Come on. So it's a little awkward. You can't see them because of the smoke, even though they're right in front of us. All right. Oh shit. See, he went down. His whole unit got wiped out. Okay. That's bad. Just all right, fuck it, let's go. Be all right. I can do it by myself. The AI isn't perfect by any means in this game, but they're usually not that bad. I think he just went the route where it's a lot more populated with enemies. The one problem we're gonna run into though is I don't have all the targets marked. Oops. I want to let's turn them on attack mode just in case. That's fair, RP. So the AI will perform exceedingly well if you like customize their settings a little bit more, which I didn't do obviously. Oh, helicopter, turn around, turn around. Okay, he did. All right, that would have killed him if he would have hit him from behind. So we're not following the mission at all right now. We should have been on that route, but we're kind of just running around. So Austin got shot down because he walked in front of the turrets. He's not dead though. That is, well, hold on, we're missing one. I don't know where the other one is. It's actually similar to that RP, where you kind of have to micromanage them a little bit more than I have already. But for the most part, you can finish most missions by yourself. All right, so I'm gonna go smoke grenade. Oh! See what I said?
Commander, our team has been annihilated.
Huh?
What does this say? Oh, it's giving me a tip. You see how easy it is to die? So what, that red box that was around him, that means they saw me. I just wasn't in range yet, so I probably should have threw the grenade from a little further back. But let's try again.
I will be the...
All right. We're probably gonna die a lot on this playthrough because this game is not easy at some points. I mean, it not much to see there. It just shot a missile at me and I died. So we're gonna have him slow advance. There was a helicopter. I don't know where it went. Things really start to get interesting when the enemy mobile suits start to show up. So like on hard mode, all these tanks would be mobile suits right now. But also you have better weapons and whatnot to deal with them, so it's a little different. Where's it at? Oh. All right, get our boys over here. All right, we're gonna go this way now, and we're gonna cover Austin from the side. See if we can get him through the game without this level without dying. Okay, we got helicopters around us. You can kind of dodge like I just did there. I ran around the missile. Kind of wonky, but it works. Doesn't work too much later in the game though. All right, we're gonna play as Austin now. That was the hardest part. So what now, the thing is gonna happen now is the blue team that we just were on, I fucked their route up, so they're gonna go all the way back to the last point they were on their route and then start progressing from there, which is where the AI gets a little dumb. But sometimes it'd be that way. All right, so that's, let me think of how to do this. Let's go around this way. Nope. Okay, you missed. All right, let's get out of there. Come on, boys. They following me? Hey, what the fuck are they doing? Come on. Oh my god. They charged in. I set them to attack and they charged in. That was bad. We're okay though. We'll solo it. All right, I think this will get us behind those turrets. Yes. All right, we're good now. Mission complete.
Confirmed. Destruction of gun turret group.
We finally breached the enemy defense line. I thank you for your support.
Roger. We confirm advancement of Allied troops past the defense line.
All right. Mission complete. We'll pull back and await further orders.
There we go. I bet I got a B again though. We lost 2 mobile suits. That's probably not good.
We made a hole in the enemy's perimeter. Our allied troops took advantage of our success and overran other weakened areas, thereby collapsing the rest of the enemy defense line. They've advanced to the next stage of the invasion, and we will soon join them in capturing California base.
You're so supportive, RP. How bad is it? Oh, I got an A. So we would have gotten the nests if those two wouldn't have died. That's my fault though. Alright, next training mission. I have no idea what they're going to tell us to do now. Team basics. One team we have is the 3 mobile suits. We knew that already. Dab. Alright, so we're going to advance to the operation point. Why is it doing this? Oh god. There we go. Okay. Okay, just we destroy mobile suits, they destroy. Why does it goes back to inverted for some reason? It's really awkward. Jeez. Did something new come out in Dead by Daylight or something, RP?
The outcome of a battle is not determined by the capabilities of the mobile suit itself. What matters is your ability to control the mobile suit and your range of tactics.
I don't really like games like that. Not horror games, but it's like that one like where one person plays as the killer and the rest plays as the survivors. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that genre. Because they came out with one for the original Predator movie, and I like Predators, but I don't know, the game just doesn't really tickle my fancy. Alright, team tactics. That dude's walking over there. Other teams move on route. Operation point with a battle code. So we're gonna learn like how to use our codes now. This is basically another way to control your allies. Alright, team awaits at operation point. So we use a battle code now to make them go to the next operation point.
Code Alpha.
Alright, that's pretty straightforward. It's a way to get them to stop before they get themselves killed, essentially. Red team, attack enemy rear.
Code Bravo.
Tactical genius right here.
Predict what the enemy is about to do next. That will always give you the upper hand.
Basically, it's telling you can set operation points from the route setup menu. Did I tell you who's gonna buy a car? No, you didn't, RP. What were you gonna buy? And why? Are you in need of a new car? Didn't you? I thought you had a new car.
The force in charge of capturing California Base successfully broke through the powerful enemy defense line with our unit's valuable assistance. All that's left is to secure California Base. A passage leading into the enemy base was discovered during our last battle. In the next mission, our team will work independently and use this passage to sneak into the enemy's underground facilities.
You all did a fabulous job. It's only a matter of time before we take over California Base. I'd like to inform you of a hidden route found during our last battle. Our analysis indicates that it's a former underground water vein now being used as a passage. We presume that at the end of the passage are caves, where you will find the underground facilities of California Base. Leave the fighting above ground to the main forces. What I want you to do is use the passage and head to the underground facilities. It will lead you straight to a factory. It's important that you do everything you can to avoid destroying the facilities. I understand how difficult this is, but I trust that your unit will succeed, even under such constraints. Good news. We discovered Zaku's aboard the Medea we had captured earlier. I ordered the crew to dispatch them to you, along with pilots. Consider it a parting gift. Good luck.
All right, so we have some new pilots now. He knows how to take care of them. That is true. Blades is a good car guy. Oh, some guy made an offer without selling the wheels to it. What kind of car is it, RP? I didn't want to go to the simulator. We have 2 programs we can do now, though. 2 practices, 1 and 2. Pretty sure the first practice is essentially get behind the enemy, and the second... I don't know what the second practice is. Oh, there's an old sedan. Gotcha.
Shock troops.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in good condition and it was taken care of, that's probably, I mean, it's not a bad deal.
We discovered a passage during our last battle. Further analysis indicate that it leads to the underground facilities of California base. Judging from its condition, we're presuming that the facilities are built within an existing cave. We've confirmed that there is no water at our entry point. We should have no difficulty entering the passage in our mobile suits. Given the fact that this was a water vein, there's a very good chance that the facilities are an underground dock. In any case, who would have guessed there'd be a cave located here? Mother Earth is full of surprises. Our objective is to enter the enemy facilities through the underground passage and capture all important facilities and any of the submarines. We have the technology to build submarines, but unfortunately we lack the manufacturing plants to construct them in the space colonies. Gaining control of their shipyard and any submarines is crucial if we are to successfully advance through our missions and secure our place on Earth. We will coordinate our movement with the units above ground and sneak into the underground facilities. Our mission will be to eliminate all obstacles while securing the location and any underwater craft intact. Under no circumstances should damage be allowed to occur to the facilities or submarines. You may, however, destroy the power plant and command center. According to our information, it should be here. Destroying the power plant may temporarily disable most functions of the enemy base. Their defense troops rely on the command center. Destroying it will give us an opportunity to secure the dock. Also, some Zakus and a pilot, Ensign Nikki Roberto, have been dispatched. They will join us for this operation. Over.
RP, did he accept the offer yet? If he didn't, you could probably still make one, at least. So, we need to destroy the enemy command center to take over the underground submarine dock. The default routes don't lead you all the way to where you need to be, so you have to set your own routes this time. Oh, you made the offer. Okay, I gotcha. All right, let's check out our new pilot. So first, now Lieutenant Rover has a shield, which is a big deal. Austin doesn't have anything new. Ensign Nikki Roberto is in a Zaku 2F with a machine gun, and then Ensign Hepner is also in a Zaku 2F with a machine gun and a shield. I think I used to always take Austin with me. We're gonna take him later, at least for sure. I think we'll take Hepner this time with her machine gun, just because we're fighting right now. It's better against that. Okay, so she has tactical gear. So if we deploy those, essentially what we do is we block the enemy's radar, thermal, or sonar. Kind of a cool concept. Let's see what new support we got for Rower. So we're going to put the smoke grenades on him, and then we're also going to take the thermal boost for this mission, which increases the thermal range by 20%, because I believe thermal is what you want to use on this mission because it's dark and the enemies aren't moving. So yeah, we'll do that. First, let's do route setup real quick. Let's see what we got going on here. So what we want to do right now is set them both to attack. If I can figure out, there we go. Then also So she ends up at the generators, not the command center. So really all that we need to do for this mission is go here and add to it, which it might be easier from this view. We'll have her go around this way, look that way, and then come right through here. And then change her direction towards the command center. That's it. So that takes care of her route. We're playing as the blue team, so we probably don't need to do this, but we'll do it anyway. Let's see. These map controls are weird. I'm trying to figure it out without clicking through too many things. All right, so we want to go here, add. And we'll just have him run. We'll just set it right there. So there's a Bravo command there. And then where's her Bravo command at? Right there, to attack that. So at this point, actually we probably don't need to, yeah, let's do this. So right here, battle code Charlie. And then switch over to her. And then when she gets to there, we'll set that to battle code Charlie also. Is there an alpha also on her route? Yes. Okay. All right. This one's pretty straightforward, so let's go to the advice tab, see what people have to say about the mission.
Now then, let's assume our so-called headquarters has done its homework. If we are to achieve quick results, let's break into teams with distinct objectives. We'll move simultaneously, but separately. Major reason for this strategy is the confined environment, which may limit the movement of our mobile suits. Bunching up would further decrease our maneuverability, making us easy targets for the enemy. Although, if we did stay together, it would increase our firepower. The other reason is that we have a short time limit with this mission, since it's vital that we secure the core facilities intact. Matt and I will go as a team to the interior. Nikki should secure the entry point, at least that would be my plan.
Huh? If worst comes to worst, the entry point will also be our escape route. We're trusting a snotty-nosed kid like you with our lives. Guard the entrance as best you can. Oh, and your job for this mission is to survive. Try not to forget that.
If I recall correctly, I think Austin plays like the big brother figure to Nikki throughout the story.
Yeah, I know.
One tactic we might use to confuse the enemy is to destroy their power plant, although it might only be a temporary measure.
Confusing the enemy will be very important for us, and will also indirectly assist our allied units above ground. Let's do it!
Hey, it's great you have so much enthusiasm and energy, but try not to overdo it. Remember, you don't have to be a hero.
Yeah, I know. Reporting, I'm Ensign Nikki Roberto, and I've been transferred to join the Midnight Fenrir. I'd like you all to know I'm honored to be a member of this unit.
Oh, brother. The higher-ups should know better than to send us a bunch of amateurs. Since when did we turn into a kindergarten?
Don't be so hard on him. They say Zeon does lack soldiers.
Lieutenant, you're becoming more blunt yourself lately, aren't you?
You can't blame me since you're such a good teacher. Listen, Nikki, just be careful not to pick up any of his bad habits.
Listen, kid, don't try to earn your stripes too quickly. You're a kid, not a hero. Just concentrate on surviving. Right now, that's all you need to do.
Yes, sir.
This is so totally wrong. Why would you put someone like him in charge of a team? Ensign Nikki doesn't have enough experience as an officer.
Sounds like a little rivalry going on there. LOL unit. Why is that funny, RP?
I've had more experience in actual battle. Is it because I'm a woman?
You're literally on the team going in.
Someone who's actually proven they have the right stuff should be appointed leader.
There are no men and women when it comes to the battlefield. The way I see it, you and Nikki are both a couple of kids. We've still got lots to do. Besides, the operator's job is very important.
Well, that's true, but you still haven't convinced me it's for the best. You gotta give me a chance. Please include me in this sortie. I'll prove to you what I just said.
Man, oh man, what a pain in the neck.
The reason we're bringing her and not Austin is because she has a shield right now, and I think the AI might take better advantage of the shield than I will, so fingers crossed.
I have an update on the Zaku's forwarded to us from the airbase. They're good as new. Well, not quite, but they're in great condition. Those guys seem to have taken really good care of them, so all we had to do were some minor adjustments. Looks like the Federation has some skilled mechanics of their own.
Oh. That's some lowbrow comedy there, RP. I think we're gonna destroy the power plant naturally. I think that's what these... Let's say enemies. Yeah, I think that's what this target is right here. And also... Wait, what's going on here? Never mind, I thought it was red. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Hope we're good.
Commander, our allied troops have commenced their attack.
All right. All teams, begin your advance. I repeat, begin your advance.
The one thing to note is the AI will not change their sensors on their own. And if I recall correctly,
The cave has no shelter and lacks
thermal is the move for this one.
extra cautious.
You can see we have a shield now too. So that'll block, if you're standing still, you'll block some fire at you, like a missile, for example. And then
They've been repaired and crew members remain on board awaiting orders. Roger. We'll abandon this block. Inform all units to keep the enemy at bay, no matter what, until they receive further orders. Alert the submarine crew. They're to prepare for sail. Open gates.
Commander, the enemy is about to open the gates.
here comes our timer.
Can't we stop them?
It's impossible from here. We can only stop them from the command center.
How much time before the gates open?
I estimate it'll be about 5 minutes from when the gates open to when the submarine launches.
You hear that, everyone? Take over the dock within 5 minutes. Prevent the submarine from leaving.
Roger.
Anyways, your shield, if someone tries to melee you, sometimes you'll counter them with your shield, which will save your life. So it's definitely a good thing to do, to have on. All right. Oh, we're at Alpha. Let's switch over to her, and we'll play as her right now. Ensign Hepner. Okay, so her Alpha actually is nothing. All right.
Code Alpha.
She seems to be doing okay.
Destruction of power plant confirmed. Enemy facilities impaired.
She was just standing there, and her team got it already. Okay, so we destroyed the power plant, so the clock stopped. Now, doing that is a lot harder to wait on the second time through, when there's a shit ton of mobile suits flying, roaming around here. So it actually could take up a couple more minutes to do, but it's not so bad right now. All right, let's before she gets flanked and killed, we'll let him sit at code Bravo.
Securing of material storage confirmed.
We're gonna keep playing as her till she gets to her Bravo point. Is there a way to bring up another map? There is. Okay. I thought there was. There are some interesting stealth missions in this game that we'll have to do later on the simulator, where like hearing like how you're walking over buildings and them exploding, that'll like help you a lot or give you away. All right, let's get these guys cleared out real quick. Essentially, yes.
Securing of munitions storage confirmed.
All right. All that's left now is the dock. Hurry.
I don't remember if I oh, it's getting all dramatic now because we're going to the final part of the mission. I don't remember if you go to the codes. I don't know if it deletes the route that's behind them or if it still forces them to run back. So I'm just gonna do it the right way and have it run all the way over here. All right, let's do it. She has that. She'll take care of those. Oh, she is surrounded. We're gonna go help. Oh, my team got it, actually. We're good. All right. I shut the HUD off. You don't want to shut the HUD off in this game. There's an enemy behind her. Hopefully she doesn't get flanked. Like I am. All right. Our ally took care of it.
That's fast. Our forces have seized this block. I advise you to surrender.
I understand.
We've taken over the dock. Commander, we have word from the ground troops. The surface has been secured, as well as the underground core section.
Mission complete. Post guards until further notice. Over.
Easy enough. This mission actually is a lot easier than the California-based mission we just did with the turrets in it.
Our surprise attack through the passage has been successful. We've captured the Federation Forces submarine, and we've also managed to secure the dock with very little damage. The submarines and top-secret documents are under analysis. We'll be able to build our own underwater craft before too long. We've also collected sufficient data on our unit's performance within an enemy base, especially in a very confined space. Our own main forces have finally realized the tactical significance of our unit.
All right, I'm calling it. We're getting an S this time. A. I think it took too long. We should have ran through it faster, probably.
We have captured California Base, the largest in North America and the most vital strategic point. While remaining areas are secured, we will advance to Jaburo, the Federation's South American base. Its exact location, however, is still unknown. Our forces landed all around the Earth and took over numerous territories at lightning speed. However, we had expanded the battle line so quickly we were unable to send enough supplies to all those front lines and failed to advance our forces any further. The Federation forces were unable to put up any kind of organized resistance as we had inflicted considerable damage. Still, we had to guard against any guerrilla warfare on our undermanned battle lines. With neither side able to deal a decisive blow to defeat the other, the war remained at a stalemate. Meanwhile, the Federation forces were developing mobile suits of their own that would rival ours.
So that's a gun tank. Those things become very, very annoying later in the game.
During a guerrilla sweep operation, Commander Shar received news of the V project.
They're not that gun tank or this gun cannon that we're looking at right now. We will run into them. They're like the hero mobile suits from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. They're like the mass production type gun tanks, but they still one-shot your team. So we'll run into those eventually.
He challenged a new type of mobile suit and battleship, the White One and the Trojan Horse.
That's a gun cannon right there.
The Trojan Horse evaded Commander Shar's pursuit and descended into the North American territory.
And that's the Gundam.
However, the enemy was unaware that Commander Shar had strategically forced them into an area currently under the control of Captain Garma Zabi. The enemy survived repeated attacks led by Captain Garma and attempted to escape.
I'm sure you've been informed about the V project, discovered by Commander Shar. And you're aware that the top-secret Trojan Horse has not only managed to endure Commander Shar's relentless attacks, but has also eluded our own efforts to capture it. According to reports, they're presently hiding at the S3 point. We must commence an immediate sweep of this area to prevent them from advancing any further and escaping our territory. I will therefore head a mobile squadron and crush the Trojan Horse.
All right.
Rear Admiral Cassilia might not have sent me your unit for such operations as this, but I absolutely must sink the Trojan Horse under my own command. I expect your full cooperation in this matter.
So, I guess just kind of an FYI. The white base, which is the Trojan Horse, and the 3 mobile suits they just showed, they're the heroes of the original Mobile Suit Gundam, so I think we can kind of extrapolate what happens to Captain Garma. Captain Garma? He's a captain, right? Was he a captain? I don't know. I think he's a captain right now at this point.
Midnight Fenrir.
Because Char's still a lieutenant. Yeah. Okay. It's a night mission. Our first night mission.
Our latest mission is to search for and locate the Trojan horse, as well as the mobile suits aboard the ship. The information we've received indicates they're hiding at the S3 point. In support of Captain Garma's operation, we will commence our search of the assigned area. I must emphasize that our mission is restricted to tracking down the Trojan horse or enemy mobile suits and informing the commander of their location. Leave the strike to Captain Garma's squadron.
I mean, we don't want to tango with them anyway, so... Okay, in night missions, the night scope and thermal sensors will be useful. Also, there are points on the map that indicate some unusual activity. Set your team routes to go near these points. So we're going to redo the routes completely for this mission, because I remember from a long time ago how it goes if you don't. And we actually have we can bring 3 people with us now. So Hepner will be green, and then you'll be red team. So he has the Zaku 1B now, which is just a little better version of it. And they can also carry a shotgun now. We're leaving the bazooka on him. The shotgun will come in handy later in the game. So he has extra armor plates, which we'll put on him. Night scope, and then what's his combat gear? He has a smoke grenade and stun grenade. I don't think we need that right now. I can't remember what the difference is between ammo and magazines. Put that on. Alright. That's it for him. Then Lieutenant Rower. I think he doesn't have any. Oh, he has night scope now. Let's get rid of this. Let's put on the how do I switch that out? Can I not do that? Switch. Oh, there we go. Put night scope on him too. And then Ensign Hepner. See if she has anything worth using. So she does not. Okay, so that's not that great actually. Let's see what Ensign Roberto has for his supports. Oh, he has decoys. Those are pretty cool. Those will come in handy later in the game, not right now. So we'll leave Hepner on. That's fine. Alright, so they're all set up. Let's go to route setup. As you can see, there's those 3 or 4 red circles are like the main points to which we should check out. And for some reason, the game has blue team going to 3 of them, and the other 2 teams just kind of hanging out. So blue team's route is fine up until this point. Then we'll edit it a little bit. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. So switch over to this view, add, and literally we're just gonna like drag it over here. Boom. Boom. Done. One thing that we can do though. Oh, I don't want to add that. There we go. At each, after we clear each target, let's put a battle code. Alpha there. And then also... Oops, I want to go back to blue. Okay, you can't go back on the route, I guess. It's just one way. There we go. So I want to make them attack move, the fast attack move the whole time. Probably could have just did that. Wait, is there not there? There it is. Okay, so we're gonna go advance, attack, and turn on keep. Oh. Okay, so we'll do. These buttons are confusing. Okay, it's on keep. I didn't want to get a last screen. All right, so now we need to do red team. So we're gonna go new route. Basically gonna just follow blue team the whole way there. I mean, I guess it doesn't, you don't have to be really precise of where you put the people right now. So it's not a big deal that it's kind of wonky looking. Let's try to kind of face them the right way. We're gonna actually have them look that way. Then go over here. And over here. I don't believe there's a function to just copy routes, which would be very nice if there was. We're going to be attack moving the whole time, so we're going to be booking it through here. I think there might actually be other areas to check out too in this mission. I don't remember. All right. Back to red. So we're going to want to set him to advance, attack, keep. Oh. Hold on. I think this first one has attack. All right, good. So we're going to set an alpha point up for him too. And then go over here. And honestly, we could probably run through that one and just do Bravo right there. And that should be enough for the mission. Go back here. Put battle code Bravo for him. And now switch to green. And give her a new route. Just want to hit all the same like stopping points as the other teams. So she doesn't like end up way ahead of us. She won't anyway, because I'll be full sprinting the whole way through the mission. But, you know. Still should have them. It looks like a cluster right now, and it is really. It's not very tactical at all, but it is tactical at the same time, because I'm pretty sure on this mission, the enemies will just be bunched up in these locations. So you don't need to be really precise about it. Oh yeah, dude, I love this game. I played this game so much as a kid because like back in the day, you didn't know when you were done with the game and like when you had all the unlocks and stuff. So I was never sure if I unlocked every mobile suit or not. So I don't remember if I ever got an S on every mission and simulator mission, but I got damn close. And then I think, you know, eventually I just stopped playing it, obviously. But I mean, I played it even like through the PS3 era on my PS3. It might not be the most exciting game at all times in the world, but it's really fun. And it gets a lot more interesting later. On, obviously. I'm trying to. I'm kind of like fumbling my words. There's like it's like information overload this whole time because there's a lot of stuff that throws at you really quick. And I'm trying to remember what I did like back in the day on the missions. All right. Okay, advice. Let's see what everybody has to say. But yeah, I mean, obviously the game starts off slow. We're on the 3rd or 4th mission now. So like, I forget how many missions there are in the game, but by the end of it, we'll have so much more stuff and it'll be like so much more complex and like more like a lot more fun to watch, obviously too, because we'll have more like cooler mobile suits, more weapons that do more than just like shoot like a machine gun at people. And you know, you'll see as we go.
It's a night search, so use your thermal sensors and night vision.
All right, bro, that's all we had to say.
Come nightfall, visibility will be diminished drastically. Well, I guess it'll be a good opportunity for our tenderfoots to gain some experience in nighttime operations. It's only a search mission after all.
I heard the Trojan horse and its mobile suit survived attacks from our forces several times already. They say that even Commander Shar failed to take out the White One. I can't wait to face them.
Hey, don't get too excited or you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Our mission is to find the Trojan horse and mobile suits. There ain't gonna be any combat for us. How many times do I gotta tell you?
Yeah, old man, I know. I'm not a hero. I'm just a kid.
Watch your mouth, punk. Ignore orders and you'll jeopardize the lives of everyone in your unit, including myself. All because you got an itchy trigger finger.
You don't have to be so hard on me.
Calm yourself, Nikki. It's just that Matt has seen too many soldiers like you lose their lives. Neither Matt nor I want to lose a comrade. Guys like you with little experience think they're invincible. Just be careful, okay? Why don't you leave it at that, Matt?
Oh, fun fact real quick. So in most of the Mobile Suit Gundam games, they portray Zeon as the bad guys. Because like in the original show, they're portrayed as the bad guys. For the most part, it gets a little grayer, you know, in additional Gundam material. But the original, what was it, 48 episodes? 42 episodes? I don't remember. Something like that. I think it's 48, 47. It was supposed to be 52, but it didn't. They canceled it early. Anyways, Zeon was like the bad guys. And this is one of the first games where you get to see people on the Zeon side, like they're normal people. They're not like super evil geniuses, you know? They're just like people going through a war, just like on the Federation side.
According to our database, this enemy mobile suit has stronger armor, better mobility, and even more firepower than our Zaku. I also hear that our Zaku's machine guns have no effect. Seems to me we should avoid engaging it face to face if we find it.
You're right. So far, there are no weapons proven to be effective against it. Remember, we're not to attack the enemy this time.
Yeah, so the Gundam, well, actually in this game, I think the Gundam gun cannon and gun tank, they don't get hurt by Zaku machine gun fire, so like your main weapon is kind of useless against them. And I don't think they allow you to ever shoot them down in this game when you do run into them, even if you could, because when you play the game a second time, the mobile suits you have could definitely destroy them, but they don't let you do that, obviously.
The thermal sensors will detect any heat source. It's effective against a mechanized enemy. The night vision should also improve visibility in darkness.
It's actually pretty cool. So you'll eventually unlock Char, who's a main character in the original show to play as, in simulator missions only. And when enemies fired him, they always miss. So the only way to take him out is for him to get hit by a melee weapon. So he kind of is like God mode almost. It's really interesting to play as him though.
In your unit are a bunch of slave drivers. The best I can do is keep the mobile suits in working order before they move out. Also, they don't resupply us with enough spare parts. I sometimes doubt whether we can win this war.
All right, let's do it. First 3-team mission. It's relatively uneventful, I think. Pretty sure. On hard mode, this is a bitch though.
All units, move out.
Roger.
Don't forget, you'll have limited visibility. Make use of your thermal sensors.
Our mission is to find the Trojan horse and report its position. Don't forget that.
It's actually kind of cool to see all your units moving together. Switch everybody to thermal. We are not quiet at all, so they would definitely hear us coming. But like here, once we get in the straightaway, I'll turn around. You can see like an army behind me. I just think it looks cool. Because like even in the game, in like the show, 9 mobile suits all together at one time is a lot. To like the later on, like when they get into like the bulk of the war, or the very big battles that happen. Ooh, look, enemies.
I found the enemy, but it's not the Trojan horse.
Confirmed. Commander, what are your instructions?
They're probably patrol troops. They'll get in the way of our mission. You have permission to attack. Wipe them out, quickly.
Roger.
We'll wait for the rest of the team to catch up. Oh, or not. Ally said, fuck it, we're going in.
Enemy located.
Oh. Helicopters, don't get flanked. More helicopters. I'll see if I can get it. Got it. Now imagine those are in the hard mode, those are all enemy mobile suits, and it's a lot harder to kill them. So things get a little crazy.
I was waiting for you, Shar. Dharma, the mobile suit is running away. The Trojan horse should be right up ahead. Go after it. Hurry. Yes, Shar.
Captain Garma's squadron has located an enemy mobile suit. Looks like the Trojan horse is not in the vicinity. What are your instructions?
We will continue searching the area until further orders. You never know. There may still be enemy patrol troops.
Roger.
So, what we're gonna listen to, like as we do this mission, is a really big event in the Mobile Suit Gundam series, or original anime at least. Hold on, buttons. What am I doing here?
Code out.
There we go. So we're gonna kind of listen to it as we explore this map, which is kind of cool. It's a big event. All right, we got some helicopters in front of us. Oh shit! All right, hold on. Enemies over there too. I don't know why he put his shield up, but he did.
Captain Garma's squadron has opened fire on the enemy.
What?
Wait a minute. There's some disruption
Oh,
in the communication
no.
lines.
What's going on? There's enemy fire from behind, Captain.
From behind?
It's the Trojan horse. Coming up behind us, sir.
Ascend. Ascend now.
I can't.
Change course 180 degrees. I'll ram the gal right into them if I have to. Shar, you're not saying that.
You were a very good friend to me. Don't take it personally. Thank your father for this.
Shar, you double-crossed me, Shar!
This can't be. There's no response from Captain Garma.
All units, we're moving out from this area to confirm the situation regarding Captain Garma.
So, it does let you end the mission early in the original playthrough. On additional run-throughs of this mission, you do not do that.
Glory to the Principality of Zeon!
Real quick, what happens? Garma tries to ram the Gao attack carrier into the Trojan horse. It blows it up.
This latest mission has given our unit valuable data on nighttime operations. However, upon reaching the vicinity where we lost communication with Captain Garma, we were faced with a devastating nightmare. We found the remains of the Gao attack carrier and other aircraft, along with those of casualties. Everything was burning. The scent of defeat choked the air. Captain Garma went down in glory in his battle against the Trojan horse. This was a terrible loss to all officers and soldiers who fought under his command in the North American operation.
Just so you know, Garma's family kind of sucks and they're huge assholes.
The Trojan horse broke through our line of siege and escaped our territory.
Is that it? That is it. Yeah, Garma's family is not very good. You don't find that out in this game, but...
I've been assigned to take over Vice Admiral Garma's duties to lead our troops in the North American territory.
They don't really explain that in this game because as a soldier, you don't know what's going on in the main storyline, really. In the show, the original, I don't know if you get you don't get a huge idea of why Char is doing what he's doing. But in additional series, like the Origin series that came out a couple years ago, you see exactly what happens and why Char wants to kill all of them. Because they actually give you the background to it. So to us, it's a big deal that Garma died, but there's a reason Char tricked him.
I know everyone feels that Lord Garma's untimely demise is a horrible setback. To bring honor to his great name, we cannot grieve forever, but must instead carry on our glorious leader's crusade against the Federation. Now, I want your unit to head to Odessa and provide backup for the troops in that area. You should keep in mind that the request comes from the leader himself of the Odessa region, Captain Makuve. According to intelligence received by the captain, the enemy is gathering to attempt a large-scale offensive in Odessa. Significant transfer of troops have been observed in Asian territory, confirming this fact. Our forces are deploying troops to the Gobi Desert to counter the enemy's moves. And guess what? You're the lucky ones. We've chosen to send out your unit from our North American division. Unfortunately, the front line is spread out too thin, and we don't have the luxury of transporting you by GAU attack carrier. As a result of capturing this base, we were able to build Yukon-type submarines, and they'll be a suitable means of transport to your final destination. Prepare to move out immediately. Also, as of today, a new pilot is being transferred to your unit. Over.
I don't know who it is. I forget who you get now. What do we have on the simulator? Oh, new mobile suit data. This might be a stealth mission. Defend subdock, practice 1, or practice 2 and practice 1. So we don't have 3 and 4 or 6 through 10. I don't remember how you unlock all the simulator missions. Maybe I'll look that up at some point, but
Desert Fenrir.
find out what we're doing.
Our original plan was to arrive at our destination tomorrow, but circumstances have changed. Our allies are already fighting the Federation forces in the Gobi Desert. The enemy has surrounded our forces' number 3 supply base, and it appears we're the only ones close enough to deal with it. Our allies are in danger and need support. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will disembark and head to the supply base by way of land. Our objective is to provide backup for the defense troops and protect the base from the enemy until reinforcements arrive. First, maneuver to the rear of the enemy's offensive line and break through the least protected area so that we may link up with our allies. According to intelligence, the enemy has taken over a section of the power plant. We intend to secure the power plant and restore the base's functions. Focus on eliminating the enemy inside, then leave the rest to the power plant crew. Once the station is restored, the base's functions should come back online. Once we break past the siege and restore the base's functions, destroy the enemy's command vehicle. This will break down their chain of command and hinder their supply lines. The enemy's in the desert and needs their supplies. So, if we stall them out there long enough as we protect the base, they'll lose morale and have no choice but to retreat. There have been no reports so far of enemy mobile suits in the area, but there's concern over some new Federation models that have been spotted on the outskirts.
Oh, I think this is the first time we run into Federation mobile suits.
This particular mobile suit carries cannons on both shoulders. I've heard that the enemy has weakened a few areas in our defense line with the long-range support of this mobile suit.
I believe they're gun cannons in this, not gun tanks. And they're not the one they showed earlier, the red one. They're the mass production versions of them.
There's every reason to believe that the mobile suit in question may appear in this battle. So we'll have to move on this quickly before our rival gets the upper hand.
And this is the point where machine guns are not going to be that great anymore. So, both offense and defense are key to this mission. To only attack leaves our HQ vulnerable, while pure defense keeps us from destroying the enemy command vehicle and winning. Deciding the role of each team is important in this battle. Let's see if we got anything new. So we got Ensign Roberto and P.O. Swagger. So, wait a second. Hold on. Okay. P.O. Swagger gets a Dom later, which is a really strong, fast, heavy armored mobile suit. I don't think he's very good with the Zaku 1, though. So we're probably going to leave the team the same. What does he have? A Zaku Bazooka. I think we're going to leave these 3 for now, except the difference being for this mission, we're going to remove those and add radar boost and smoke grenades. And then Austin can also take off his night scope. Oops. And then we can put on stun grenades, which will be really good if we get him to the right spot to fight the enemy mobile suits. And then Hepner It is a defensive mission, so maybe we could use a pod. Let's just sonar pods. We'll take radar pods too. I believe you just set them on the ground, they block enemy signal. Check the routes. This one's a lot different. I don't remember it very well, except for the end, I do remember. Alright, so we're gonna capture that. And then... Wait. Maybe we're defending this. So I think I want to go this way with him to make sure we clear everything out. And then we'll put the green team right here. We'll have them do this. Oh, they're watching this entrance. Okay. That they're probably fine where they were going then. That's probably fine. And then red team progresses all the way over to the target, so they clear everything out that path. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do not that. So I think this is all fine. I'm good with all this all the way up here. Then we're gonna go like this. Out here. Wait, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now we're at the end. So we're gonna go like this. Then have them go out here. Around there. And then all the way to the target. And then I think what I'll do is set a battle code on that one, because we don't want to attack the target until we're both going to be there. So we'll put an alpha there, and then red team, we'll go all the way to the other side and put an alpha there also right before they're advancing to the target. So probably right here. Yeah. And then we'll go here. Just add all the way to the target. There. That's good. Yeah. And then green team. I think we'll just leave green team there, because I'm not sure if someone tries to come in the side. If they do, they'll take out all of our defensive objectives. So I don't want to do that. I'll probably play as blue team the whole time. Actually, this might be a red team mission. Just because they have the most dangerous route. Oops, I want to go to red team. There we go. All right, so we'll go over here, and then we'll set this set to keep, right? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have him advance attack also. And then that's good. All right, so I think we're good. I don't think there is that much going on in this mission if we don't fuck up.
We're being asked to perform a miracle, but that's exactly what we need if we want to link up with our allies and hold out against the enemy. First, we should break through the weakest point of the enemy's offensive line and rendezvous with our defense troops. Once we're together, we should split up into 2 teams. While one team recaptures the power plant and restores the base's functions, the other team attacks the command vehicle. I know it'd be easier to fully restore the base's functions first, then move on to the command vehicle, but I can't imagine the enemy would wait around that long.
What a miserable assignment. But we'll have to buckle down and do it. We gotta defeat the enemy before they call on their reserve units. And definitely before they bring out the new mobile suit. I wouldn't count on reinforcements to save us. We could get our butts kicked before they reach us. We're pretty much on our own. Let's stand our ground. Nikki, this is a tough mission for a kid.
I'll be okay. I've survived all the times you chewed me out in the past, so this should be a piece of cake. Don't worry, all right? I'll be okay.
Sometimes the audio gets a little weird, like right there.
The enemy is focused solely on the base. They wouldn't expect an attack from behind, so I'm pretty sure we can cause some confusion and even break through their line. Or maybe not. I'm sorry, sir. I know I shouldn't be so negative. Our allies inside the supply base are counting on us for support. It'll be fine. I'm sure things will go well.
I'm Lee Swagger. Nice to meet you all.
So, Lee, which unit did you come from?
Sir, the African battlefront, sir.
How are things over there?
Pretty awful.
I see.
I think he's the first squad to get a Dom, and it like changes the whole way you play this game. Just because of the sheer mobility you get. All right, I think we're just gonna go for it. Oh, he has Zaku 1G now. Or did he always have that? He may have always had that. I don't know. All right, I don't remember how bad this mission gets. I know when the enemy mobile suits show up, we aren't really good at fighting them right now. So we'll need to get a little lucky and like kind of just rush them.
All units proceed. Link up with the defense troops. Approach the enemy from behind and create mass chaos. Then break through their offensive line before they can reorganize.
Why panic over a few mobile suits? Order the leaders of the Southern District to re-establish their chain of command and then concentrate their attack on the mobile suit team approaching from the rear.
All right, let's do it. Oops.
Once the enemy recovers from the chaos, you'll be at a disadvantage again. Try and move quickly.
So even though it's super blurry on the left side, it does still help pick up some enemies. Turning their radar on. I turned it on thermal. What radar? Oh. That was death right there. Thankfully it worked. Alright, I think we just need to protect this point. So we'll just like take a look around, make sure there's no enemies like stalking about, and then be on our way. I hear enemies though.
We've joined the base's defense troops.
Alright, proceed with the second phase.
What are our guys doing?
Oh, there's all right. These things are like OP as fuck. They'll die in one shot, but they also one shot everything in the game. So we're gonna go and clear out this area, make sure it's all nice and safe. Don't want any surprise attacks happening. I don't know what the range on these things are gonna be though. Oh, there we go. I dodged that. Fuck you.
What? We outnumber them to such a colossal degree. We'll stamp them out in no time. All units, attack.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh, it turned.
Enemy defense team is
Oh, my shield worked.
Base force will begin restoring the power plant.
All right, this is gonna get real tricky here in a second. We're at half health. Oh fuck! Oh, they are gun cannons.
Like it's their mobile suit team.
That's kind of scary.
Question?
I've checked the
Fuck.
data from intelligence. There's no mistaking it.
That's a problem. All teams, hurry and destroy the command vehicle.
Lieutenant Agar here. Gun cannon team commencing attack. Leave it to us. Now that we're here, those Zeon stooges are in serious trouble. Here we go.
All right, real talk though. Lieutenant Agar's Gundam that he gets later, spoiler alert, is fucking badass. Just wait till you see it.
Code Alpha.
He's an annoying little bitch though, like everyone in the Federation is.
Power plant is up. Functions of the base facilities will be restored shortly.
Enemy unit defeated.
I don't know how he got shot down, for the record. We're being attacked from behind. Watch this though. Hi, base.
Federation command vehicle destroyed. Enemies in a state of chaos.
All right, each team pay attention. Do not let this opportunity pass us by. Go after them, but don't stray too far.
We flew! I don't know if I want to fuck with those gun cannons. I think they may have... Yeah, they already got away.
Enemy retreat confirmed. We won!
All right, that concludes the operation. Stand guard until reinforcements arrive.
So, Austin got shot down, which is not ideal, but it worked out well enough. We should have sent Hepner's team with him because we went so fast through it. But as you saw, there were enemies coming in on the base on the right side, so she kind of needed to be there too.
The enemy attempting to lay siege to our base has retreated upon losing their chain of command. We have proven the tactical significance of our unit. However, we only stopped a fraction of the enemy's massive forces. The severe battle between Zeon and the Federation forces had escalated further into the Gobi Desert, and our units were separated. Having lost contact with the main forces and cut off from supplies, the lost troops wandered the sand dunes helplessly. The desert has swallowed up our footprints, and with them the ominous reminder of our war.
The writing for this game is pretty good too. Like that whole little monologue he had right there was pretty cool. I can't believe the only reason we got an A for that was how fast we did the mission, because I think we lost what 4 units. That's not very good out of 9. So you also can shoot down Agar there. He does not die, he just retreats, so he'll come back later again. Still, he's like our main antagonist, I guess.
Following the completion of our operation in the Gobi, we hurried to gather at Odessa. We took a break in transit, but we had no time to enjoy the magnificent sunrise in Odessa, as we received a transmission from regional headquarters.
Here are your orders from Captain Makuve. Your team will monitor and gather data on the Trojan Horse now moving within Zeon-controlled airspace. We have completed our analysis and come up with a projected route of the Trojan Horse. As you know, the Captain hates to waste any of our forces unnecessarily. Our mining bases have been damaged by the Trojan Horse's campaign. Let's avoid further casualties now that the Federation forces are assembling their troops in the Odessa region. This concludes Captain Makuve's report. Try not to hurt yourselves. Over.
Okay, so we got some supplies delivered, which means new support equipment, new mobile suits assigned, and some simulator programs have been added. Just keep going along with missions for now. Ah, fuck.
Trojan Horse.
This mission's not fun. I do remember this one. You're trying to like scout the Trojan. You'll hear it. It's fucking miserable. Right now, like what we have right now, it is.
Our mission is to gather data on the Trojan Horse and its mobile suits currently proceeding within Zeon-controlled airspace. We're authorized to attack should it become necessary, but this should be considered a last resort. Our primary objective is surveillance and intelligence gathering. This is the same enemy unit that survived an all-out assault of our mobile squadron. No one has ever witnessed such battle strength. Avoid confrontations at all cost.
Okay, so we need to acquire some data. It's the meaning, but someone has to collect data on the Trojan Horse. We cannot beat the enemy given our present battle strength. Avoid battle and collect data. The Trojan Horse's location is unknown. Set your own routes. Enemy mobile suits are ready to attack, so data acquisition will not be easy. Attacking in teams. Some teams will act as decoys to lure the enemy. Also, by using smoke, grenades, and decoys effectively, you can escape enemy pursuit. Alright, so let me just tell you how bad this mission sucks. It's fucking bullshit. You can't hurt the enemy. Like, literally, you can't hurt them. Even if you try, you can't hurt them. You have to have your cursor over them for a couple seconds to record data, quote unquote. And in that time, they can just shoot you and kill you. And they all one-shot you, so it's a pain in the ass. And you have to get past all of them to get to the Trojan Horse and gather Trojan Horse information. So basically, we're going to send people in and let them all die. And as they die, they'll collect data. Let's see what we got new first, though. So he got... Alright, this is a big moment. He has a guff. They call it a goof in some, like, versions of media. We're calling it a guff because goof sounds stupid. And it also comes with a 120mm rifle or a machine gun. We're putting the rifle on. It also has a better shield, and it has a heat saber. So, unlike the Heat Hawk, the heat saber will one-shot everything. We're putting on Night Scope and Thermal Boost for this mission. And then we'll take some smoke grenades. That's good enough. We might need the smoke grenades to get out, to not die, essentially. I think that'll be fine for her. I mean, it's really just going to be run and gun and hope it works out for this mission. Because I do remember it's bad. Like, it's rough to get through. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, this is unfair information to have. Let me check this out. So I think the white base is, let me see. Oh, where is it? Is it like right here maybe? Or is it maybe right here? It won't be here because of the rocks. So I think it might be right here. And then the gun tank, I'm pretty sure, is on this ledge. And the gun cannon... I don't know where the gun cannon's at. Maybe somewhere over here? Or is he guarding the front of the Trojan horse? He might be blocking us from getting to the Trojan horse. Which I'm pretty sure is right here. And then Amuro is like... I think he roams around. He's in the Gundam, main character of the show. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with him. I don't need a route for blue team, so we're just gonna delete it. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna send red team. Oops. We're just gonna have them fucking run this way. Actually, hold on. It's gonna be a rough mission. We're probably gonna fail this the first try. The nice thing is that once you learn where everybody's at, it's a lot easier. Oh, okay. This is where that's kind of funny. I actually forgot about this. So it won't let you set a point in this big open space because the Trojan horse is there, and you can't set a point inside it, which is actually really funny. That's actually kind of game breaking. So they'll just stand there and die. Green team is gonna go here. Here. Because theoretically, a Zaku could destroy the gun cannon and gun tank if they got lucky. Alright, we're gonna just do that with them. And then, let's save. We'll do the advice section, and then we're gonna run it and see what happens. We'll throw everybody's thermal sensors on at the beginning of the mission and just hope for the best.
The information provided on the Trojan horse's route is just a projection, so it may not be reliable. We'll probably have to locate it on our own.
Minovsky particle density is bound to be high wherever the Trojan horse passes. We'll be sure to nab him if we comb those areas first.
It would help to get up on a small hill or something to get a clear view, but that'd also make it easier for the enemy to find us. This is wild, hunting down the Trojan horse in a new mobile suit. Even the late Captain Garma's mobile squadron and the Ramba Rawl unit couldn't destroy them. I'm real curious about their battle strength.
Ramba Rawl's a badass character.
Our mission is to search out the enemy and gather information. Don't forget that.
Sadly, he's not in the game.
I hear you, old man. Whatever happens, I won't do anything stupid.
Actually, hold on. I think you might unlock him as like an ace pilot in the simulator mode.
I often dream of the tragedy when Lord Garma perished during his mission. I can't help but dread them. To think of the damage they've caused our forces with only one battleship and 3 mobile suits. It sends shivers up my spine. But please include me in your search party. I'll do my best.
Let's see. This mission's objectives are surveillance and intelligence gathering. So even if we did find them, we would still have to remain at a safe distance.
Correct. What does he have? Armor and actually this is badass. We're gonna use this later for sure. So this is like an artillery strike, and it kills everything that it hits. Like, it's very good. It won't obviously help us much in this mission because we can't kill the enemy units, but later on we're definitely gonna take advantage of that. Dude, I love the Guff. It's such a badass mobile suit. This is the mass production Guff, for the record, not the blue one that Ramba Rawl pilots, that like is the iconic version of it from the original series. Then you have the Guff Custom, which is the light blue version, which we get in this game, I'm pretty sure.
All units, move out. Roger.
I like the music a lot, RP. How dare you? All right, we're just gonna book it and see what happens. There's gun tank. Oh, that's a tree. That's a decoy.
What? An enemy? Send out gun cannon and gun tank on the double. Isn't Gundam ready to launch yet?
No, I understand they're not done with the repairs.
Then tell them to hurry it up.
Our mission is simply surveillance and data collection. Try to avoid contact with the enemy if you can.
I'm pretty sure the way we're gonna get killed, but we'll see what happens.
I found the gun cannon.
Roger. Please commence data collection.
Ah, fuck, I'm dead. He missed. Don't kill me!
I found the gun tank.
Roger. Please commence data collection.
Where the fuck did it go? No, 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 no! Oh, there's a gun. Oh, God.
I found the white
Oh,
one.
Lord in heaven, help me.
Roger. Please commence data collection.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know who shot me. It might have been the Gundam, actually, because that was so fast that it might have been a beam weapon that hit me. Oh, there's Amuro.
Commander, our team has been annihilated.
So yeah, that didn't work. I'm trying to think if I let the allies go first.
All units, move out. Roger.
Dude, I used to have this down to like a science of how to do these missions very easily. I'm pretty sure gun cannon and gun tank kind of just hang out, but the Gundam will pursue you and try to find you. All right, we don't want to be stuck over here.
What? An enemy? Send out gun cannon and gun tank on...
I found the gun cannon.
Roger. Please commence data collection. Gathering data now. Data has been received.
How dare you?
You've got to be kidding! Where in the world is Amuro?
They've just finished with emergency repairs to Gundam. The course is clear. Amuro, is Gundam ready to launch?
Catapult connected. Amuro launching.
Fuck. Here now it's interesting. He's over there.
I found the gun tank.
Roger. Please commence data collection.
I found the white one, the Gundam.
Roger. Please commence data collection.
We can't dodge the beam rifle. We can't dodge the beam rifle.
I'm ejected. 1. Lost transmission with the Lu Rower unit. 2.
Gathering data now.
Yeah, this fucker counts as it kills us.
I'm ejected. 3.
I found the Trojan horse.
Lost transmission with the Bell unit. 4. 5.
Gathering data now. Data has been received.
All right.
All right. Operation complete. It's not our job to get them, after all.
Wait, who collected data on the gun tank? Did Hepner get it? Oh. All right. Cool.
We were able to locate the Trojan horse and collect the minimum data required. I'm sure the information obtained will prove useful for
That was kind of lucky, actually. Yeah, you can dodge the gun tank and gun cannon. You can't dodge the Gundam. I'll take a B. It does get easier when you have the higher mobility mobile suits.
By the time we'd reached the combat zone of the Gobi Desert, our allied forces were already losing. With the supply base presently secured, our scattered troops could now link up, which would allow us to regroup. However, this was just one small victory in the overall picture. Up until this point, we'd been successfully defending the base, but I wasn't sure how long we could go on like this. Once the enemy troops reorganized, they were sure to attack again, and soon. November 7th, Odessa. At the request of Captain Makuve, we left the Gobi Desert supply base to assist in the Odessa operations. We were assigned to the front line, where the enemy's main forces were reported to be steadily advancing. Our objective was to keep the enemy at bay until the Black Tri-Stars returned from their assault on the Trojan horse, which had been approaching from the rear.
Thank you for coming. Uragan will provide you with all the details.
I'm not a big fan of Makuve. He's kind of a dickhead.
Excellent work in the Gobi Desert. Now your unit will be stationed within a segment of our defense line where the enemy's main forces are being deployed. According to intelligence, the enemy will commence an all-out attack at dawn. To counter this, we must hold off the enemy until the Black Tri-Stars return. On a somber note, Lieutenant Mash lost his life in battle. Once the Black Tri-Stars return, we will switch to offensive maneuvers. Make no mistake, though. Captain Makuve firmly believes that in this battle, the first one to move will undoubtedly lose.
All right. Okay, we got a new pilot, some more supplies, and a new mobile suit. Let's go to the simulator. Let's do practice 1.
Practice.
I just wanted to wait till we got a guff to actually do the simulator stuff because it looks cool. And we get the sword, which is also badass, the heat blade.
This program is a simulator. It will be an essential part of your training for mobile suit combat. The simulator imitates realistic combat scenarios, except of course you remain alive if you're destroyed. You can only access the basic training level at this time, but we've arranged to continually update the program. You may use the simulator at any time. I want you to practice until you feel confident. Never underestimate the value of training, if you want to survive.
All right, this one's pretty straightforward. Kill all the enemies. I think it's one team. Yep, just Lieutenant Rower. So we have the Guff A now, which is the... wait, is that new? Oh, no, we have the Zaku 2 FJ too, or Zaku 2 J version. We're going to use the Guff, though, with the rifle. And... put on center boost. Smoke grenades. That on too. That should be good enough for this mission. But wait a second, who do we have down here? So we have Sepia Manning now. He's a Zaku 1 pilot right now with a rifle. Oh wait, no, Lieutenant Renship. Yeah, he has the original Guff. Dude's a badass. He can also use a shotgun with it, but the hand cannon is the traditional weapon. It's actually not that great in this game because you have to stand still to fire it for whatever reason. So the shotgun will be used with him a little bit more. But we're not going to play with him right now. We're going to play as Lieutenant Rower. And the mass production Guff. Or, yeah. I'm pretty sure we have to take out 2 mobile suit squads in this mission. It's pretty straightforward. They walk right at us. I think Char's in it too. Yeah.
Commence simulation.
Roger.
Not Cher, Char. There's an A in there. The badass Zaku too. It's red. Look how cool these are. Badass. Got our rifles. We're not gonna follow the route. Hit Me Baby One More Time is Britney Spears, isn't it? Am I confused? Wait, was that a... What are you talking about? We're going in, baby. Oh, that's so satisfying.
End simulation.
You did quite well. The simulation results are more than satisfactory, but please don't become too content. Keep pushing yourself to improve as you train.
I think we got an ass. Yep, we are a true ace pilot. And apparently not RP. I mean, I know some of the songs you listed right there. Okay, practice 2? I don't know, why not? I skipped the practice 2 introduction. It's okay though. Okay. I'm not sure what we're gonna fight here, to be honest with you. They should make an anime Lego game and the bit bar would be true weeb. And the bit bar would be true weeb. Bit bar. Who are we gonna use? What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna guff it out. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I think we're good for this mission. It should be relatively easy, I think. I don't know. It says 6 batteries. I'm kind of worried they're going to be like the cannons that one-shot us. Because it doesn't matter if we're in a Zaku, a Guff, or a Dom or whatever. This cannon still one-shot you. Oh, Garma's here.
Garma unit, advance. Let's go.
Roger. Roger. Commence simulation.
I guess we're going with Garma. I think his Zaku too is portrayed as orange sometimes too. Right now it's like a brown color. What do we got here? Some Zakus. MS, is that a 6 or is that 06F? I think it is, yeah. So these rifles will actually one-shot some mobile suits for a little while. Not very accurate, as you can see, though. Come on, come here. One more.
Code Bravo.
All right, he's literally running in circles. Oh, what do we got up here? Oh, there's the... All right, Lieutenant Redshift got it, I think. I want to kill... All right, you know what? We're not going to chase him. Wait, is that one right there? Can we not... Oh, yeah.
End simulation.
You did better than I expected on your simulation. I expect excellent results from you in the battlefield.
I think it's an A. I think it's an A. If we would have destroyed all the mobile suits, I think we would have got an S. But got away. All right. Next one.
Trial attack.
I don't remember what this mission's about. I'm assuming we just fight. Like, go. It's pretty straightforward like the other ones were, but it might not be. Oh, fuck. Defeat Rambarol. I don't remember this. Oh, cool. This is cool. If I recall, he has all kinds of support stuff, I think. Yeah. All right, our goal is just to beat Rambarol. I think we're literally running right at him. Yeah, I don't remember this mission at all. That's kind of funny. He'll be in his guff, I'm assuming, too. I can't believe they call him Goofs. That's such a... Oh, that name drives me crazy.
Commence simulation. Roger. Roger.
Are you ready? Let's go!
All right, Rambarol, let's do it. Is that him?
Code Alpha.
Oh no, they're Magellas. We do not want to stand in front of those, actually. The hell shot me? Ah, there he is. One more shot, one more shot, one more shot, one more shot. Oh no. I'm stun locked. Yeah, stunned. I got stun locked. I got stun locked. All right, RP, good night. Thanks for hanging out.
End simulation.
What's wrong with you? If this were the battlefield, you'd be food for the vultures.
Damn, sorry, Romberall. All right, so I think we want to go around the other way. We'll follow the red team. I think that'll work out a little better.
Commence simulation.
Roger. Roger. Are you ready? Let's go!
All right, let's follow these guys. Our route's gonna get all weird, but it's okay.
Code Alpha.
We'll just use superior numbers to win. All right, Romberall's in the back this time. Excuse me? One of the allies shot him.
End simulation.
Not bad. You're almost there.
Damn, dude. One of my Guffs must have sniped him in my team. I mean, I'll take it. We got a C because we didn't kill anything else besides him. But you know what? I'll take it. We still won the mission. Alright, defend subdock.
Defend subdock.
I'm assuming this is relatively straightforward. Defend base headquarters. Okay, I don't think we want to just sit here. Let's put them right here. Put them right there. And then I'll play as the blue team, so we don't need to do anything for us. Put on the Vulcan cannon for him. All right. What is the object? Just defend base headquarters. All right, so I guess they're just gonna charge us. I'm assuming. Then we'll just place the support role as blue and go back and forth between red and green. That should work. I think.
Commence simulation.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
mean, they can only attack from 2 directions, so it shouldn't be that hard to defend. Like, they're gonna cover... There we go. Yeah, see that right there? Then I'm assuming we'll have some enemies coming right this way, too. Just take a second to look at our beautiful mobile suits. Probably get shot in the back while we're doing it. Yeah, I think we're okay. We just gotta wait it out. We'll go explore a little bit.
There it is.
I just wanted to make sure they weren't mobile suits coming in on them, because that could get a little sketchy. Oh, we actually blocked something. That was pretty cool. Alright, I think we're okay. I mean, they're probably... If we keep advancing forward, I'm assuming we'll find some more enemies. Thanks, yeah. Oh my god! I'm gonna retry this. I don't want anyone to die. And also I want to try to get a better grade. Alright, so we know Wrenchip is fine on the right. Honestly, the green team's probably fine too, as they're gonna like funnel down right into them. Yeah, they're good that way, I'd say. It'd be cool if you could snipe in this game. All right, they're going to be right up here, I'm pretty sure. The only thing that sucks about this rifle, it's stronger, but you only get one shot at a time. Don't turn around, dude. Look at that range, though. Oh. All right, I think we're okay. Sneak around here. I hear tanks. Where the fuck are they?
There it is.
Oh. I don't know if there's an unlimited amount of enemies that come over the 5 minutes, or if you can actually wipe them out. Why are they? They're going right. Oh my god, they're going all the way in. Oh god. Drop some frames there, I think. Are they just like running at them right now? I think they are. All right, we need to get these guys back. Actually, they're just holding them off here. Maybe we leave them all the way down there. So I think that if we set it to avoid, they'll stay in place and not advance like that. We'll just run around and see if we can clear out the rest of the area, though. It looks like enemies might be spawning periodically throughout the 5 minutes, and there isn't just like a set number on the map.
Advance. Enemy.
An extra magazine would be nice for this rifle to give us more than one shot. I thought I saw somebody. All right, let's pull him back. I mean, granted, we only have 30 seconds left. I think we might be good, but you never know. Oh, let's switch back to it. All good. Oh, I guess there are more enemies spawning over here. Now, this mission would be a lot more difficult if you do it earlier in the game. Like before you unlock some of the mobile suits with a little heavier armor. All right, there we go.
End simulation.
You did better than I expected on your simulation. I expect excellent results from you in the battlefield.
I don't think we got an S. I don't know how we wouldn't have gotten an S. We literally eliminated the enemy before they even spawned. Or as they were spawning. Huh. You might have to play more defensively then, maybe? Or use some more support items, perhaps, that could help with your rating.
New MS data.
I'm pretty sure this mission wants you to defeat the Gundam. I think. We'll see in a second here. And I always had a hard time with it.
I'm sure by now you've all heard about the Federation's V project.
Yeah.
The enemy has upped the ante by introducing mobile suits of their own. To assist you, we've now added Federation mobile suit data to the training simulator based on past battles. From this point on, your training will focus mainly on mobile suit combat.
All right, we have to destroy the Gundam. So, I think we get one team. Oh no, we get 3. So I remember back in the day doing this with one mobile suit, and it may have been to get the S ranking. That could have been why. Also, do we not know where it's at? No, I think we do know where it's at. So I have an idea. It probably won't work, but you never know. We're gonna set battle codes for each unit. And we'll try to like rush it together. I hit the hit the wrong button. All right, so we're gonna have let's go back here to the original point. And then she'll attack, attack, attack. And then... let's just actually do a new red route too. We're gonna try to rush it from all sides and see how that goes. So we'll have him stop right here. And then right here. Then boom, we're in there. So we're gonna go back here and put this as battle code alpha. And then I want to set one more battle code. I hit the wrong button. All right, that's advanced attack, advanced attack. All right, we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna use Rower, Ren Chef, and I don't think we want to stand still for this, but Zaku machine guns don't hurt the Gundam. Alright, we'll just run it how it is. We'll see what happens. We'll throw a save in there real quick. Alright, fingers crossed we can rush it fast enough. It's not Amuro in it, so it won't have like the whole new type shit going on, but it's still a one-shot every mobile suit in the game with a beam rifle, so...
Commence simulation.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
I don't know if it roams either. If it roams, everything's kind of out the window. We'll know if it roams though, because we have sonar on. It's roaming. Okay, so it went and took out Austin right off the bat. We'll see if we can make some magic happen. Oh, they got it. With shot. Oh, see. All right. Well, there you go.
End simulation.
This isn't good. You actually believed I'd be satisfied with these results? I expect in the future you won't disappoint me.
I'm assuming we did really bad. Like a D? I clicked off too fast. I didn't mean to do that. We'll see what it is. C. That's not that bad. She was dramatic. Alright, that's all the simulator missions for now.
Defend Odessa.
I'm pretty sure I've done that mission with one mobile suit to get an ass before. I think.
We've been assigned to defend against the enemy's main forces. In other words, Revel's own unit. We will put up a defense line so that other enemy troops cannot move on the flank of our own main troops. I'll give you a briefing on our current situation. According to our intelligence, the enemy has deployed mobile artillery in several key locations as a means to contain our activities. In conjunction, they have stationed their assault troops, which are ready to break through our defense line. It might be easier to slip past the mobile artillery to crush Big Tray, but we can't leave the enemy behind us. We'd be risking attacks from the rear. Therefore, our first task will be to destroy the mobile artillery. Use extreme caution, as these enemy weapons were specifically designed to be long-range. To facilitate our operation, we will have to make effective use of our support attacks. Once we wipe out the mobile artillery, head directly to Big Tray and destroy it. That should stop the other enemy troops from breaking through our defense line, at least for the time being. Lieutenant Renchef and Chief Petty Officer Manning will join us for this mission. Over.
Alright, so this mission is hard, if I recall correctly. Because the first goal is to eliminate the gun tanks, which they can one-shot you, so there's that. And then you have to go through the center of the battlefield, where there's a shit ton of enemies at, from all sides, essentially. You can, like, walk right past one of the, like, rocket trucks, and they just shoot you from behind and kill you. And then you gotta deal with Big Trey, who's in front of you. Now, you're gonna say, we fought Big Trey earlier in the game, and we easily defeated it. Well, now the cannons work, and they'll also one-shot you. So, it's a little, a lot of shit going on here. We're gonna bring Roberto with, nope, I'm swaggered with us. Because his support will be very useful if we get caught in a bad spot. We can bomb, essentially bomb Big Trey, I believe. Does he have air support? No, he has decoys. Wait a second. Someone gets air support at some point. It might be swaggered, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure now. But yeah, he's coming with us. Let's do advice first this time.
To destroy the mobile artillery, we should take advantage of our support attack. Smoke grenades will blind their gunners momentarily so they'll stop firing. We should figure out how to combine these two methods effectively to produce an extraordinarily powerful attack.
The attack team will defend the right wing, and the standby team will protect command headquarters. Don't you find this a bit strange, though? Shouldn't we be assigned to the left wing where our defense is weaker rather than to the center?
Don't ask me. I have no idea what command headquarters is thinking. We just have to do what we're told. Right, Master Chief?
You got me there, Lieutenant. Now, let's get started with this job of ours. Oh, man. Our unit's growing bigger by the day.
We can finally form a standby team and an attack team.
Even the standby team will be moving out in the Odessa operation.
You're right. This is an all-out attack on the Federation. We can't afford to lose this battle.
It would be really cool if you could have 6 different squads go out at one time, but it's always kept to 3 squads. At the most 9 mobile suits.
I hear that Lieutenant Mash lost his life in battle. Now I'm really curious to know who the Gundam pilot is. He defeated both Lieutenant Ramba Raw and Lieutenant Mash. By the way, about Lieutenant Renchef and Chief Petty Officer Manning, I heard that the units they belonged to in the Gobi Desert had been wiped out. Those guys must be really skilled pilots to survive that kind of intense battle. It might be nothing, but there's something about those two. I can't put my finger on it, but I got a strange vibe.
I see that Odessa is also having a problem with supplies. It looks like we're better off than other places, but thanks to the commander, we have enough mobile suits to last us. I'm just worried about later on. For this mission, I understand that the standby team guards the command headquarters and the attack team heads to the front line. Of course, I'm with the attack team, right? I don't want to be the operator. I'll do my best.
I am Chief Petty Officer Manning. It's a pleasure to meet you all. We lost a few soldiers in the Gobi battle. The only surviving members of my unit are Lieutenant Renchef and myself. Well, we'll be okay. Please include us in your attack team. We'll do our best.
I'm Lieutenant Renchef. Nice to meet you.
Man, a few words. Alright, now this will be a clusterfuck. So, right here, this is not good. Because this guy right here will just fucking wipe you out. The key is to get there as fast as humanly possible, which you can. It just gotta be very careful. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Because they're gonna get caught, I think. I mean, if they just run down here, they're gonna get caught by right here. What you need to do is send a unit up here, kill that guy, send this unit over here, kill that guy, go through here, kill this guy, then all go at Big Trey. I thought there were 3 gun tanks. There might only be 2 right there and right there. Yeah, there may only be 2 gun tanks. I could be wrong. Anyways. No stopping until you're up here. Alright, that. And then book it to here. And then come right here. And we're going to put a battle code alpha there. And then that right here, and then charge big tray. We'll throw a smoke grenade hopefully and be able to get close to it and not die. So we'll keep a void on all this time, and then we'll go attack mode once we get here. Yep, that's good. We don't have to worry about guarding this too much because we'll be pushing the enemy back the whole time. I don't think they have anyone come around that causes a problem. Now, I know when you have faster mobile suits, you can charge that gun tank. I think I still can. So get here and battle code alpha. I think that's good. Then green team is just going to charge down and kill everything in the center so that we can safely advance. That's not a good idea. And then I think we'll stop right here. All right, that's the game plan, I guess. All right, we'll give it a shot. This mission's hard. It's not an easy mission. There's a lot of shit going on. Besides the gun tanks, there's a bunch of enemies in the center that are fighting you. And I don't remember, but they may have enemy mobile suits now, which is going to be a really big problem with the Zaku 1 going down the center. But I also need to one-shot the gun tanks, which is why I have the Guffs going to the sides and killing them. Okay, it's just those two.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
We're gonna take control of Renchef first. And try to dodge the fire as we run in. Let everybody else just kind of do their thing. Let Gaia reminisce about his dead friend. Alright, we can't have the hand cannon on. That's not going to work. We need to put on the shotguns. I'm going to get shot doing that. Like what happened right there. Yeah, that went well. Alright, let's put on shotgun. Alright, let's try that this way. I could smoke the center as we run up so the gun tank can't see us if we aren't fast enough. Could be a thing. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it a couple different ways. Alright. I don't know what he's doing over here. Let everyone reset. Kind of get where they're supposed to be. Red team got to run all the way back there. That's great. I fucked that up, but it's okay. We're okay. Alright, we have to get to this gun tank without dying. We'll let him sit there now. Woo. We're okay, we're okay. Calm down. That's not a follower alert. Bet you guys didn't know what it came from. Now you do. Yeah, for whatever reason the gun tanks can't use their hand cannons in this game. It's very weird, because they could fuck you up if they could do that. I don't know what he's doing. Hold on. Yeah.
I'm ejecting. Lost transmission from the lead unit. I'm under attack. I've been hit. I'm under attack. I've been hit. Advance.
If he would have waited for the battle code, it would have been fine. But I think we're still okay. We're gonna wait for...
I've arrived at the operation point.
Code Alpha.
Let's fucking do it, boys.
Enemy located.
Give him some cover. That was sloppy as fuck, but we got it. It was sloppy as fuck, though.
Enemy command plane taken out. Without their communication system, enemy troops are in complete disarray. Commander, Lieutenant Uragan is on the line for you.
I'm Lieutenant Uragan. Orders from Captain Makuve. The Fenrir unit will be relocated to K7 point.
Impossible. If we abandon this area, the enemy will break through the defense line.
Doesn't matter. This order takes priority. Please hurry.
Roger. We're heading to K7 point at once.
We're relying on you.
All units, we are now heading to K7 point.
Artiga here. I've spotted the Trojan horse. We're commencing our attack and inflicting a little revenge for MASH.
It isn't about revenge. Try studying our plan.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good execution of that mission. We still got it. But it could have been better.
The Black Tri-Stars would never return to the front line. Zeon lost its share of ace pilots again. As the terrible battle raged on, we were given a new assignment. Our mission was to guard Captain Makuve's Zanzibar until takeoff. With Captain Makuve in command, Zanzibar would leave the war-torn Odessa and head into space.
I don't know how I got an A on that mission. Maybe because I cleared it really fast, but that was like didn't work out how I wanted it to.
Forces launched an all-out attack and breached our defense line in several areas. This misfortune was unavoidable, given the loss of our communication system, compounded by our inability to regroup. Even so, each and every soldier had given their best on the battlefield. At this stage, though, we were unable to stop the Federation forces. Our troops commenced their retreat from Odessa. The commander of each unit was attempting to carry out the difficult task of withdrawing while keeping disorder to a minimum. We too were on our way to the rendezvous point.
I'm pretty sure this mission's a defensive mission. We're just protecting Makuve's ship. We get new simulator stuff. Yeah, trial attack 2. We're not gonna do that right now. We'll load up the next mission, and that's probably gonna be it for tonight. But we'll get the synopsis for Dob Day Rescue.
Dob Day Rescue. The enemy has breached our defense line in several areas. We are now in danger of being besieged by the Federation. Other units have commenced their retreat, but it will be a difficult task in this state of chaos. The conditions around us are indeed grave. We must pull out of Odessa before the enemy surrounds us and link up with the Yukon submarines at the rendezvous point. However, before we take off, I want you to do one more thing. In a location not too far from here, the Dob Day is under attack by the enemy, which has rendered it immobile. My guess would be its caterpillar tread is damaged. We must protect the Dob Day from enemy attack and buy some time until all crew members are able to evacuate. Prepare to move out immediately. Over.
Alright, so the first enemy wave has attacked the Dob Day. Our mission is to clear them out. If the Federation discovers our handiwork, they will launch a full-scale attack from the flank and rear of the Dob Day. If they do so, we're sitting ducks. Against these 3 enemy positions, launch preemptive strikes and wipe out each one. We need good routes. Enemy positions are on the map. Use battle codes, concentrated strikes, encircle and pincer attacks, and you are sure to capture them. So this mission's pretty cool. We're gonna try to. I believe there's 2 Zaku 1s defending the Dob Day. I want to save them just because I do. It doesn't really give you anything for doing it, but I still would like to do it. Does he have his Dom yet? No. When does he get it? Oh, I didn't know he got a Guff. Oh, he got the big bazooka now. That's good. We'll throw that on. I don't know if I want... What do you have? A shotgun? You have no shield, though. The nice... Swaggart has the airstrike, though, which I could probably use. Who's this do? Alright. Austin's getting a bunch of good ass shit. Oh, he has the heavy shield now. I didn't even notice that. Alright, he's very, very strong now compared to what he was. Lieutenant Rower, if you would get a better machine gun, I put it back on. But I guess we'll just keep using the rifle for right now. That looks okay. And then Renchef will... I mean, he has a Guff. It's stronger than the Zaku ones, like all around. So we'll just use that, I think. So I think our team is set up for next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I mean, it's one of my favorite Mobile Suit Gundam games. The missions have been kind of sloppy so far. I haven't played in a long time, and it actually takes a lot of practice to get good at laying out your routes and using all the mechanics to like cleanly execute missions, which we might do some more, and you know, we'll try to get better at it as we go, obviously. And you know, I hope you enjoyed it. I want to keep streaming this. We'll probably do a full playthrough of the game and then do the simulator missions, and then maybe we'll try New Game Plus with all our new mobile suits. We'll see how it all goes. I mean, I'd like to do that. That'd be a lot of fun because the game is exceptionally harder when you play through with the different mobile suits, and like the enemy gets a lot stronger. It's actually like, it's not like they have more health. It's actually legitimately hard, like the way the different formations they use and stuff. So hopefully we can do that later. But yeah. So next stream, It will not be Sunday night. It will be Sunday morning. I'll do like a coffee and whatever game I play. I'm probably going to play this, but we'll see. I still need one more Final Fantasy VII stream, so we'll see what happens. But we'll probably shoot for around 9 a.m. on Sunday because I have a Memorial Day party to go to afterwards. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, we'll do some more throwback games after this, too. It's been a lot of fun. So, I'll see you next time. Peace.